Hi, crafty friends. You guys, look at this little pumpkin that I got at the Dollar Tree. So I thought, oh, let's use some Rub and Buff just to kind of change. The top of it was just a little bit bright. So I thought we'd rub that on there. And then also we will use it on the indentions on the pumpkin, on the bottom, and then on that top little lid there. So listen, I just haphazard did this. Like I was not trying to stay perfectly in the little groove. I just thought adding that gold would be super cool. Now I also got one of the candle snuffers there and it was super bright brassy. So I added some of the Rub and Buff to that too, just to kind of tone down the color of it. And that worked out really great. So like I said, once I just free-handed this. I wasn't worried. Some of it didn't get all the spots, but some of them it did. And, totally haphazard. Why? I like that word, haphazard. I want to use that more often. Okay, anyways. So once we get this all done, like I said, the bottom here and then the top as well, I am going to set that aside to dry as well. Words are hard today, as the little snuffer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs to the kitchen because we are going to use those orange candles that I found at Dollar Tree. Normally they just come in white. You might see them in red sometimes, but when I saw the orange, I was like, oh my gosh, perfect. So I always try to reuse the wicks. My wicks ended up falling. So what I did was I just started to kind of pour it out. And then as the wick got closer, I grabbed it with my fingers. I know, smart move there, Bonnie. And then I cut it off the way I wanted it to. And then just kind of poured the rest of it in there. Generally what I do is I take the wick and I'll just hot glue it to the bottom. So what I had to do is I took oh gosh, I think it was one of those garden stakes. I have one of those. So I kind of held it down until it just dried enough where it would grab. And then I just kind of put two of the stakes together and just kind of held it until it was in place. The hot glue trick works much better than this, but that's okay. Well, we just got to compromise a little bit. That's all right. But I got to tell you, as it started to dry and I was seeing how the orange was going to look in there, because at first I was going to do white. And then I was like, when I saw the orange candle, I was like, oh, that's going to be so much better, which it ended up being really cool when it's dry. It's always much darker when it's wet, but then it dries super cool. So here's where you can see I'm kind of fumbling around with the wick. And once I kind of got it down in there, then you see I take that metal skewer and I just kind of hold it in place and then it worked out. So look how cute this is. Like that gold around there. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then the little with it lit, so cute. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow for more.